Everybody, it's Lyn from Low Craft Designs. How? Where to begin? I've got this skull ashtray mold. Don't ask, it's for a Christmas gift. And I'm gonna dust some of the Resin Mica powders. But I'm also gonna dust some of the Resin Chameleon Powders. I'm gonna try to do the white, of course, in the skull and in these little bones that radiate out. And then I'm gonna use the white from the Resin Mica powder set. Then in the Chameleon, I'm also gonna do, and I don't know how well you'll be able to see this, but there's little skulls that I'm also going to do white. And then around the skulls are flames. Like inside. Or I don't know how to describe it. But anyway, I'm going to do the Chameleon powders in the flame part. I've got a very fine, detailed brush. I don't know how well this is going to work. This one I'm going to start with. And I'm starting with, I think I already got it. That looks like the one with the gold flash. Well, I said I already had it. Okay. Here it is. This box out of my way. Alright. Now this is just a all white mica powder. Meaning that even the flash off of it is white. White powder, white flash. So it's a white. Let's look and see. Alright, one side is a shaker, just like typical. But the other side. Alright, and y'all know, I really try hard not to ever discard the part that comes off, unless it has like a foil seal or something like that. Okay. Now, of course, I'm just going to do a little of this on camera. Okay, and you'll notice that I started more down towards the center than close to the edge. You can, of course, go back after you're done with a wet Q-tip, a damp Q-tip, and clean up any area you might have missed or overbrushed. Yeah, that's gonna be a really, really nice color. Let me see. I so don't trust myself. Yeah, that's gonna be pretty. Alright, so I'll continue with the white on the skull. And like I said before, Now, I said I would do most of this off camera because, as you can see, there's a lot of tilting it back towards myself. You've got to find where the light reflection is going to let you see where you put mica powder and where you haven't, if that makes any sense. Okay, so let's see one of these bones real quick. Yeah, it's really just going to take a Q-tip to clean off any, but you can see how those bones radiate out from the skull itself. So I'm going to finish with that off camera, and then I'll be back and show you the flames. Alright, I just got a Q-tip here with a little bit of isopropyl alcohol. Alright, I'm going to backfill this with black resin. So just to just to make sure that the black in the eyes and stuff shows up. Not sure why that was so hard to say. Alright. So with these Chameleon powders, let's see. Okay, that one. That one. Alright. Now this one is magenta. I cannot believe I could read that. And this one is champagne. My favorite. Alright. Again, I'm just going to show a little bit. I'm just going to give it a start. Now, this part is where the flames are really detailed. This part is where not so much. Don't even know how to describe that. Okay, so let me go for Now when you look at flames, the color is opposite of what you expect it to be. Alright, like the tips of this is going to be the red. Uh-oh. Now really and truly that won't cause that much problem because the white is down underneath. So the white is what's down next to the mold. Alright. Okay. Now, again, this is mainly just me guessing. Because A, it's the first time I've used this mold. And B, it's difficult to see. Okay. That's a big guess. Now, really and truly with the champagne, I'm just gonna start. And then I'll finish it off camera. And like I said, we're gonna backfill it with black resin. Alright. Now I'm going to turn it inside back out. However I say that, however I mean that. I'm going to turn it inside out. And then I'm going to mix up some black resin. I'll be back. Okay. It's done and dusted. I've got my resin mixed. Always wear your PPE. I don't have my mask on at the moment, just so I can do this tutorial. So I'm just gonna pour. Okay, and it does look like a little short. But being the first time I've poured this one, that's not bad. I'm sorry if my hand is in the way. And or cup. And of course it concaves just enough where the tool won't reach. Alright, so I'm gonna let the bubbles rise in this and stuff, and then I'll mix up. It's looking like a really little bit left. And then I'll let it cure till tomorrow morning, and I'll be back. I'm excited about this one. Oh my gosh, here it is. Now, it really doesn't look like much from the outside. Alright, but let's get this demolded. This is actually a really thick mold. So I'm going to turn back a little bit. Okay. Let's look at it right now. Really turned out awesome. I love how the skeletons, some of them have rib cages, and alright, let's oh my goodness. Wow. Wow. I'm not meaning to hold it where y'all can't see. Wow. That turned out really, really pretty. I love how the flames have that two-tone, besides being Chameleon Powders. Wow. They have the maroon and they have the gold. Now, there are a lot of air bubbles. I really didn't do much to prevent that. Wow. But it is so pretty. I love how that white mica powder looks very silver. Wow, I love it. I absolutely love it. Now, of course, this is going to need a coat of spray sealer. Just a glossy Rust-Oleum gloss sealer or something. Just to make sure that the mica powder doesn't get scratched off. And it's on there, trust me. But you just don't want through time, especially since it's going to be an ashtray. That is so cool. Alright. Thank you so much to Let's Resin. Oh my gosh. For these awesome, the mica powder, which Let's Resin actually sent me, and then the Chameleon powder, which I already had in my stash. Oh wow. So I'll leave the links for the mica powder and the Chameleon powder down below. I am a Let's Resin affiliate, so I will get a tiny bit of kickback. Wow. I'm just super impressed. Love that. Oh, both of them. I love the silver or white mica powder. That is so awesome. And then the color change, the magenta and the champagne. Alright. Thank y'all so much for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you to Let's Resin. And thank you to y'all for joining me today. Bye for now.